and gentlemen, let's give the Lord some glory. You can have your Bibles. We'll look at Psalm 142. Psalm 142. I want to begin in verse 1. You can turn me up in a moment, just a little bit. Psalm 142. Just a little bit more. Okay. Psalm 142, beginning in verse 1. If you have it, say amen. Use the wait, say wait. Thank God we're all there together. It reads, I cried unto the Lord with my voice. With my voice unto the Lord did I make my supplication. I poured out my complaint before him. I showed before him my trouble. When my spirit was overwhelmed within me, then thou knewest my path. In the way wherein I walked have they privately laid a snare for me. I looked on my right hand and beheld, but there was no man that would know me. Refuge failed me. No man cared for my soul. I cried unto thee, O Lord. I said, thou art my refuge and my portion in the land of the living. Attend unto my cry, for I am brought very low. Deliver me from my persecutors, for they are stronger than I.
All right.
Bring my soul out of prison, that I may praise thy name. The righteous shall compass me about, for thou shalt deal bountifully with me. You may be seated.
Amen.
Can everybody hear me okay? And the church say amen if you can hear me.
Amen.
I want to preach about how to pray about your problems. How to pray about your problems. David penned this song. You see that over the top, if you hadn't torn it out in your Bible, it says a Mashal of David, which means, that word Mashal means to instruct. David pens this about a pivotal point in his life where David is catching all kinds of hell. And David shares it with us because David understands life has a way of bringing all kind of hellish situations in your life. I don't care who you are, what you have, what's your last name. All of us at some point have to deal with some problems. The thing about problems is that sometimes there is one problem after another. I have one problem attacking me, and I'm trying to wrestle with it, and here comes another problem that blindsides me. It hits me when I turn to it, there's another problem behind me. When I turn around to try to handle that, there's another problem over the top of me. Y'all might as well go ahead and talk to me. And everywhere you look is problems all around you. One thing that I found out about problems is that you don't have to give problems an invitation. Problems have a way of just showing up even when you don't invite it. And you might as well testify, because you understand in your own life you were minding your own business, you were at peace, and here come problems. We'll have job problems. We'll have home problems. We'll have children problems. We'll have spouse problems. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me. We just got problems on top of problems. Here is David. And if you know anything about David, and if you don't, let me tell you, we understand that David started out as a shepherd boy. Tending to his father's sheep. Saul is king. And you got to understand that God allowed Saul to be king, but it was not in his divine will for Saul to ever be king. Matter of fact, it was not in God's will for them to have any type of human king. But because Israel saw what everybody else was doing, they decided we want what everybody else is doing. Let me stop right there right quick. Can I tell you that that's how the church is becoming? Y'all ain't gonna talk to me. To where now the church looks just like the world. We preach like the world. We sing like the world. We dance like the world. We talk like the world. We do everything like the world is doing, and we're allowing the world to creep into the church instead of the church going out into the world and bringing the world to conform to the church. We want to do it the world's way because the world's way is popular. The world way get likes on social media. Y'all ain't gonna talk. The world gets invited to the award shows. And instead of us just being satisfied with doing it the Lord's way, we want what the world wants. So now we are giving up all of our principles, all of our way of what God has shown us how to do things, and now we're doing it the world's way.
All right.
Preachers preaching worldly sermons, misconstruing scriptures, telling people what they want to hear. Sugaring down the gospel, preaching to people with itching ears and no principle in it. We're not preaching, hey baby, you got to change your life. There's a transformation that's got to happen. There's got to be a renewing of your mind. What we are telling people now, it's okay for you to act how you want to act. It's okay for you to cuss folks out. It's okay for you to do anything in God's house, and not so. And I just have made up my mind whether or not folk want to go. I preach the Lord's word into the church becomes empty before I preach what the world wants me to preach for it to become full.
Amen.
Thank you, Lord.
You ever look at Jesus' measure? A lot of times when Jesus showed up to church, he emptied out the church instead of pulling folks in because folk didn't want to hear what thus saith the Lord.
Amen.
David, shepherd boy, minding his own business. But God had a plan for his life.
All right.
He said, I didn't choose Saul. Allowed y'all folks to do the first choice. He said, but now I'm about to do the choosing. Sends the man of God to David's dad's house. He said, listen, the Lord has sent me here to anoint one of your sons king. David's father gathers all his sons except for David. Because in the daddy's mind, it couldn't be David. Brought all of his good-looking sons there. The man of God went to pour the oil, and the oil would not flow.
All right.
On him. The man of God, preacher, still knowing he heard what God said.
Yeah.
I got to stop right there, because if you're a man or a woman of God, even when it look like it ain't gonna happen, if you know God's voice, you know that God can't lead you astray. And the man of God trusted God. He said, hey, you ain't got nobody else in your house. And the father said, I got one. Sent for David. The oil flowed.
All right.
David, still, although he's been chosen, is still tending to his daddy's sheep. Which tells me this, that sometimes, although you have the anointing on you, you got to wait for the timing of God.
Amen.
And sometimes that's our problem, is that we want to rush God. We know what God has said, but it's not on schedule yet. And sometimes you have to wait for God to put you on program.
All right.
Yeah.
David still has already been guaranteed by God that he's king. He's been anointed by God to be king. It's been told to him that God has chosen you to be king.
All right.
But even with him knowing that, man, he still humbled himself to still tend to the sheep of his father.
Amen.
Let me tell somebody something. I don't want to get in your business, and you just keep looking at me like I ain't talking about you. Look at here. Don't get so high.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
Don't get so anointed to where you become no earthly good. Where things are beneath you to do. Oh, I can't touch that no more. I'm the man or the woman of God. I can't do that no more. I ain't finna get my hands dirty no more. I can't put no sandwich together for nobody. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me no more. I can't sweep no floors no more. I can't get up under nobody's car no more. I can't hear and get on the phone. My schedule too busy now. I can't talk to folks. I can't listen to folks. I'm unapproachable. Listen here, baby. Don't you get so anointed that you ain't no use.
Yeah.
Say it, preacher.
Yeah.
Still tending to his father's sheep. But now there's a problem that has occurred. These Philistines are the enemies of Israel. And they are threatening Israel. And everybody is scared to go out against them because they have this giant named Goliath.
All right.
Well, David goes because he just trusts God that much.
Amen.
And says, I'll go out and I'll face Goliath. When they said that, they really were laughing at it. Because here you are, you strong, you young,
All right.
and you look like you don't know what you're doing.
All right.
Let me encourage some young folks, don't let people discourage you. Because baby, you might be looking on the outside.
All right.
But see, you won't see what's over and working over on the inside. Let me tell somebody something. It ain't the size of the dog, baby. It's the fight in the dog.
Hey.
You ain't got to be big to win war. I done seen some little folk tear up some big folk.
Yeah, right.
David goes and says, I'm with it. His brothers don't like it. because they already have some tendency to be jealous of David.
All right.
Why are you here? You just come to cause trouble. And David sees the fear in the people of God. So he goes to Saul and tells King Saul, I will go out and face Goliath.
All right.
Saul says, okay, I'll let you go out. He says, here's my armor. David looks at it. David says, now, I'm scrawny, I'm small, I'm young. Your stuff that you giving me won't fit me.
All right.
You got to be careful when folk tell you how to, y'all in here? You got to fight with what God has showed you what to fight for. I know it don't make sense to everybody else. I understand they looking at you crazy. What you mean you gonna show up to a knife fight empty-handed? What you mean you gonna show up to a gunfight with a knife? It just don't make sense. But David said, look, I've had some battles before.
All right.
Say it.
Well, David, what battles have you had before? David said, look here, Josh, I've been tending the sheep, and every now and then some lions and some bears and predators and wolves try to get up on the sheep, and I've had to be out there by myself in the wilderness killing off enemies to protect the sheep.
All right.
He said, listen, no disrespect, I don't need your knife, I don't need your helmet, I don't need your shield, I don't need your breastplate. All I need is these 3 rocks and a rubber band.
All right.
And I'm going out here to fight Goliath.
All right.
He said, I'm going to take these rocks and this slingshot. See, but that's not his faith. Jeanette was not in the rocks and the slingshot. His faith, Miss Cummins, was in God. Because if you watch what David said as he's slaying the rock and he's getting ready, as he's trying to get out there, that sometimes when you're getting ready to conquer an enemy, baby, you got to pray. You got to be talking to God. Ain't no time for you to be talking to your enemy, talking no junk, saying nothing to him, baby, because it's on now. I'm through with the talking to you. I'm talking to God now. I'm going to knock your head all the way off. And he took it and slugged it and killed Goliath.
Say it.
For a moment, you would think it would be over.
All right.
David takes the sword, chops Goliath's head smooth off.
All right.
Brought it back. Now, I'm taking care of one problem. Here comes another.
All right.
The people began to sing. Says, Saul has killed his thousands, but David his tens of thousands. Saul hears that, and now he has a problem
All right.
with David. Isn't it funny,
Yes, sir.
Jeanette? Isn't it funny, Mama? Isn't it funny, Abby? Isn't it funny, Irene? Isn't it funny, Willie? The same folk you help, they'll turn around
Yes, sir.
and get upset with you for fighting for them.
All right.
Y'all come on, lean closer. Come on, help me preach this. Isn't it funny, the same folk you pray for, the same folk you open your door for, the same folk you didn't wipe tears from the eye will turn around and look at you as if you have done something because you did something they weren't willing to do. Hold on now, Saul, you got a problem with David and Goliath is your enemy and he killed him, and because now a choir came up and sung a selection, you upset now? So now David has taken care of one problem, and now the person that he has helped has a problem with him.
All right.
And he sees David as a threat because he sees the anointing of God on David's life.
All right.
Listen here. Sometimes people don't have to know your name. They just not going to like you, Tar, because they see the favor of God on your life. And you can't make folk like you. You can't get logic out of illogical people. You can't get sanity out of insane folks. You just got to trust God and know what God has put in your life.
Yeah.
Now, Saul is on the hunt for David. He is looking to kill David. See, but when you have favor, Jeanette, God will put a friend. And God will put a friend over in the enemy's house.
All right.
Because Saul has a son named Jonathan. And Jonathan and David are like this. And although Jonathan don't want to go physically against his daddy, he done made a covenant with David.
All right.
And although, Daddy, I look like I'm with you, at the same time, I'm letting David know where you are.
All right.
If that ain't favor, I don't know what is. And now, we find David in Psalm 142 in a cave. Let me share these truths with you, and then we can go ahead and open the doors of the church. David is in this cave. Saul and his army are looking for him.
All right.
David hadn't done anything wrong to Saul. Saul is just wicked and jealous and see the favor of God on his life, and Saul is after him. And so David goes in a cave. Some scholars say that he's in the cave of Adullam. Some say he's in the cave of En-Gedi. I don't know which cave he was in, but Daniel, all I know is he was in a cave.
All
Yeah.
right.
What are you saying, Josh Brown? It don't matter if you in North Birmingham or Hoover. A problem is a
Yeah.
Amen.
It don't matter if you in Birmingham or Atlanta. Trouble is just trouble. You can move your location, baby. It don't matter because the trouble still gonna be there. So no matter where you at, a cave is a cave.
All
Yeah.
right.
He shows us how to pray about our problem.
Amen.
Because David has a serious problem on his hand. Here I am, a shepherd boy, and here it is, the king and his army is looking for me.
Yeah.
So y'all don't know when to shout? Let me give it to you, what is it, 2019? Let me give you the 2019 version. Here are you, wherever you from, North Birmingham, Collegeville, Fountain Heights, wherever you might be from, wherever you live, and here is the president
All right.
looking for you to kill you.
All right.
You know what kind of power that is coming up against you?
Right.
And what kind of pressure that is? Here's the government looking for me, and I'm here in a cave.
Amen.
David says, Josh, I'm under a lot of pressure. He says, I got a lot of problems. He said, but I made this private moment public to teach others after me how to pray when they have problems. If you look at the text, he says, I cried unto the Lord
Yeah.
with my voice.
All right.
With my voice unto the Lord did I make supplication. I poured out my complaint before him. I showed before him my trouble. David says, the first thing when you're praying about your problem is that you got to empty yourself.
Amen.
It's right there in the text. And he shows us how to empty ourselves, because when he say, I cried unto the Lord, that word means that I bent, I bowed, and I begged. And can I tell you that when you're going before the Lord, you got to bend. You got to bow. And you got to beseech God. You got to plead with God sometimes through prayer. So y'all don't know we in the showers? He said, I went to God. He said, I bent myself.
All right.
What does that mean? Not my will, Lord, but thine will be done. He said, I'm bending to you, Lord, to give you the flow.
Amen.
He says, I bow down, Lord, because I understand you're more powerful than me. He said, and I'm begging you, Lord, because ain't nobody else that can fix my problem but you. He says, I bend, I bow, I beg of the Lord, Lord, hear my prayer.
Yes, sir.
He says, I emptied myself.
All right.
Watch this. He says, I poured out my complaint before him. See, the problem with a lot of us is that when we go to prayer, Jamal, we have the tendency to go in prayer to get something.
All right.
AJ, what I found out though is prayer ain't about you getting anything.
All right.
Prayer's about you going and giving it over to God. Everything.
All right.
Y'all don't want to talk now.
Yeah.
Prayer ain't about you getting anything. Prayer's about you giving over everything.
Amen.
It's an emptying ground of yourself. Because a lot of times what has happened is not that I'm scared of my enemy. It's not that I'm even trying to fight my enemy. But a lot of times when we're under attack, it's about us fighting with ourselves.
Amen.
Y'all ain't gonna talk, y'all ain't gonna be truthful. I know some of y'all just change your light bulb in your halo. But for me, when I'm facing problems and an enemy is against me, mama, sometimes I have to turn within myself and say, Josh Brown, sit down somewhere. Josh Brown, shut up.
All right.
I have to turn on myself and fight with my flesh because I want to do the absolute. You might want to cut, but you have to wrestle with yourself. You might want to cuss. But you got to wrestle with yourself. You might want to grab somebody around the neck, but you got to. Y'all ain't gonna be truthful. I'm so tired of fake folks in church. You got to wrestle with yourself. Don't maybe if it had not been for the Lord with me, I would have been told you something. I would have been hurt your feelings. I would have been told you to get out my face. I would have been to put a keg up under you. I'm just trying to preach what's real. He says, but I'm going to the Lord about my problems. And Lord, since I'm going to you about my problems, I'm going to bend, I'm going to bow, I'm going to beg, and I'm going to empty myself of myself.
Amen.
He said, see, a lot of us, I don't know why, think that we can fool God. And you can tell by the prayers we pray. See, I ain't telling you to pray it publicly, but what I'm saying is, I can only talk about me. I have to tell God, now look God, I'm trying to walk all right, but my attitude ain't right about this right now. Lord, I'm really feeling this way about this. Lord, I really want to do this, but Lord, I know it's not your will. Help me to do it your way and not my way. So you might well go ahead and be honest with God. That's why a lot of y'all can't get no help, because you don't want to be honest with God. You have not because you ask not. says, I emptied myself. He said, that's how you pray, nothing about your problems. Now watch this, y'all really ain't gonna like this one.
All right.
He said, not only, ladies, if you go pray about your problem, that you have to empty yourself. Watch this, Willie. He said, but you have to expose yourself.
Amen.
All right.
All right. Amen. Yeah.
I poured out my complaint before him. I showed before him my trouble.
Yeah.
When my spirit was overwhelmed with him, he talking about himself, y'all. He ain't talking about days and down the street. He talking about himself. Then I knew of my path and the way wherein I walked, they privately laid us down. He exposed himself.
Yeah.
All right.
And a lot of us think we can hide from God. Adam and Eve thought that.
Yeah.
God said, where are y'all? He already knew where they were. He just wanted them to answer and admit to what they had done. You can't hide from God. You might as well expose everything to God. All of me, God. I need you to work on all of me, not some of me, Lord. I need help in all of me, not some of me. Now, watch this, Jeanette. This bless me. Jeanette, listen to this one real good. David, Jeanette, is in a cave.
Yeah.
Baby, he hiding. Jeanette, he hiding.
Yeah.
He don't want nobody to know where he at. When he's crying, Abby, he crying out loud. Usually when you hide, you need to be quiet.
Yeah.
So your enemy can't find you. But David understood that God is bigger than his enemy. And he said that I'll cry out to God no matter if my enemy hear me or not. Because it's more important to me for God to hear me than to be worried about whether my enemy hear me or not.
Yeah.
So y'all don't know where to shop. When your boss all on your back, when your friends acting funny, when folks that walked out your life, look, it ain't weak to cry out to God. See, I know that ain't popular now. That ain't popular now. We want to act strong, but then we want to go to the house and blow our brains.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't in here. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the truth today. I can't fake the fuck with y'all today. But instead of doing that, baby, I'd rather cry a million tears in front of my enemy.
Yeah.
So God can hear me. Because, baby, I really ain't studying you. It's about me exposing myself to God. Cora, what this really was a stretching for David. David soon is going to take the throne. Y'all better stay close with me today. Because David is soon going to take the throne. And the Lord needs you, David, to go through this problem. So that when you get on the throne, you won't think it's you.
Yeah.
That went on, y'all. He said, so I've allowed some problems to come in your life, Jamal, early. So that you will understand that every time you have a problem, you need to get before me and empty yourself and expose yourself to me, because it's me that's holding you and not the other way around. He says, I'm going to empty myself. I'm going to expose myself.
All right.
That's what prayer is. It's you emptying yourself and exposing everything to God. All your problems, all your fears, all your mistrust, even your unbelief. Because it was even recorded in scripture over in one of the Gospels where the man prayed God, Lord, I believe, but help my unbelief. No matter what it is, no matter how embarrassing it is, you can take it to the Lord in prayer and cry out to the Lord. He says, I emptied myself. Yep, that's I exposed. I exposed myself. He said, I told the Lord about my troubles. I got an enemy pursuing me. When I look over to my right hand, I ain't got no friends over there. He's alone in the cave, y'all.
Yeah.
Can I tell you, sometimes problems have a way of trying to isolate you. And you can't physically see nobody, but know that you have an invisible God.
All right.
And he has an invisible arm.
Yeah.
And it's more powerful than anything else you can see. The problem with us is that we're looking at our circumstances.
Yeah.
They look back. David's in a cave, and it's dark, it's gloomy, it's cold. He's alone, he's by himself. He know they pressing on him. He don't know which way to go. He didn't ask for this, but God chose him for this.
Amen.
And he cries. Now I'm going to give you this last one. He says, you got to empty yourself in prayer. You've got to expose yourself in prayer. But please don't forget this one, y'all. He said, although I emptied myself, I've exposed myself, I've told you, Lord, all about my problems. I've laid everything before you. He said, now, Lord, that I've emptied myself, I've exposed myself. He said, now, Lord, it's time for me to exalt you. It's there in the text. He says, attend unto my cry, this verse 6. I am brought very low, deliver me from my persecutors, for they are stronger than I. He's admitting his weakness. But watch what he says about God. Bring my soul out of prison, that I may praise thy name. The righteous shall compass me about, for thou shalt deal bountifully with me. Do y'all see that?
Yeah.
Look at verse 5. I cried unto thee, O Lord. I said, thou art my refuge and my portion in the land of the living. He said, Lord, I'm going to exalt you. Because see, here's what David understood, Daniel. Although he's hiding in a cave, he understands that it ain't really the cave that's covering him. He understands that the cave really is not his shelter. He understands that it's God, baby, that's covering me. He understands that God is protecting me. It ain't the cave. It ain't the gun. It ain't the knife. It's God, baby, that's protecting us. He says, so Lord, I'm going to exalt you.
Yeah.
See, y'all don't know we're in the shout. See, but in your praying ground, after you expose and empty yourself and tell God about your problems, there ought to be another thing you do. You ought to thank God. You ought to lift him up. You ought to tell God what he is to you. Lord, you are the strength of my life.
Yeah.
Lord, you are the light of my life.
Yeah.
Lord, you are the bread of my life.
Yeah.
Lord, you are the water of my life.
Yeah.
Lord, you are the joy of my life. Lord, you are the peace of my life. Lord, you are the sanity in my life. Lord, you just to keep it and keep it and keep it and keep it on of my life.
Yes. Thank you.
That's good. Yeah.
You got to exalt him. I got to leave y'all when I tell you this. But go back and read. When Israel used to always face their enemies. Todd, a lot of times, they're just going to give God the praise that they marching out. And they going out to face the enemy. The numbers don't even match up.
All right.
Man, there's a lot of them. Man, these folks got quadruple numbers compared to us.
All right.
But they'll march out there anyway. But then they will begin to bless the Lord.
Yeah.
That's why the song says, bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Come on, y'all, let's exalt the Lord together. Let's lift him up together, because no matter the hell you facing, baby, no matter the hardship you facing, no matter how they got your back up against the wall, no matter how they talk about you, no matter how they speak evil of your good, baby, all you got to do is don't be standing here, but lift God up. Lord, I thank you. Lord, I praise you. Lord, I glorify away. Meet you over in the morning. Put joy down in your heart. Even though you catching hell, I know he's all right.
Say it, preacher.
Anybody else in here know he's all right? I said, anybody know he's all right? If you know he's all right, give God some praise. Tell him thank you. Tell him hallelujah. Tell him I praise you. Lord, I lift you up. Lord, I magnify you. Give God some glory.
Sometimes it takes that. Sometimes it takes all that. You have to empty yourself out. You have to pour yourself out to the Lord. I want to bring something up. It reminded me of making a loud noise when they marched around the wall of Jericho. And the only way the wall of Jericho fell is a loud noise. When they blew the trumpets, it fell after they walked around the wall 7 times. Me and my boys had a day out yesterday. We went to the Auburn game. We went to the Auburn game yesterday, and you look up on the billboard and it said, make loud noise. And the people made a loud noise. And every time they made the loud noise, before they made the loud noise, Auburn was messing up, making some bad plays. And so, look, when they made a loud noise, it hyped them boys up. And when it hyped them up, and then they played better defense. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it says when the praises go up, the blessings come down. So you need to lift God up. Once you lift him up and give him some praise and some glory, then he'll release what he got for you. He'll fix your problems. He'll work that situation out for you. I can totally understand where Pastor coming from.
Amen.
Totally understand where Pastor coming from. Sometimes it take all that. A lot of people tell you don't take all that. It takes all that and more. Because you don't understand how good God has been to me. How good God has been to you. And you say, people, you act like it, well, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind with the Lord. But that's okay though. That's okay though. Good word, Pastor. And the doors of the church are open. If you just want prayer, you need God to do something in your life, all the doors of the church are open. Even if you want to join, if you don't have a church home, it's a beautiful place to join right here. So the doors of the church are open.